Pee pee poo poo testing. Pee pee poo poo. Pee pee poo poo testing. Pee pee poo poo. Pee pee poo poo. Good. It's working. Everything is up and running, probably. And that's all you can really hope for in life. I need to pop-up chat. Almost forgot. There we go. Now if anyone shows up and says something, I'll know. Don't know if anyone is going to show up. Haven't really heard from anybody today. But it's whatever. Let's see, 20. You know what? I'm going to switch to my ink set. Start of the stream. Probably won't have a whole lot to say just yet. Oh, you're here. Did you listen to the song I sent you? Do not say what it is. But did you listen to it? Damn. I really want to talk to you about it. Why don't you listen to it now? Huh? What's stopping you? I'll wait for you. I wonder if these lines are so wiggly. It'd be better if they weren't so wiggly? Or is it a boon that they're wiggly? Maybe only I could probably decide that for myself. Oh well. I'm going to choose the smaller size for this. Paw pads. Dogs have paw pads. If that's what this is. Which, that might not be clear. But you know, if you don't think this is a dog, type in the comments, not a dog. Go drop a log. Actually, I want to do something different with this. Gosh darn it. The song's only like a minute long. What the hell is he doing? Mr. Skins. Oh, okay. You're back. What did you think of the song, man? Please be vague about it. I like that it's based on facts and history. It is. It's completely historically accurate. Wouldn't have been as impactful if it were any other people. Yes. No, it wouldn't have been. It's what's your favorite line? Try and write it in code. Yeah, yeah, let's we see. Yeah. Yeah, it's good. I mean, it's bad. It's really it's horrible. But you know. Would you recommend the song to perhaps a family member, maybe a grandmother, or a distant uncle of some kind? Just asking. Just shooting in the dark, you know? Shit. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's right. I should do it on this pen. Still too big. 5. So how you doing today, Mick? Kid threw a cheese at another kid that was allergic to cheese, and the kid that got cheese threw his shirt off and ran around the room screaming. Are you saying this happened at work? Not happened at a high school. Where did you hear about this? Was this on the news or something? YouTube. Okay. You just found this, or what's the context to this? You didn't even say what it was, really. You just said the thing that happened in the video. Just a bad way to die. Wait, it literally killed him? He died from that? That sucks ass. Did the other kid go to get charged for that? This isn't me saying that it's like better or anything, but I do think that fate is against you if you were born allergic, so deathly allergic to something that it just kills you like that. It doesn't make anything better, and it doesn't make what happened more acceptable. I'm just saying, you know, like you didn't have a good deck. You didn't start off with a good hand. You were fucked from the beginning. No, I agree with you, says Mr. Skin. Yeah. Who won it? Did the other kid know he was allergic? That's kind of what makes the difference whether he should be in trouble for it or not. Touched the back of his neck and he died. Get a large list of allergies. That's what I'm saying. He was not meant for this world. It sucks that that happened, but like I don't think he was ever gonna make it based on that. I don't know, but if he did, I'm sure he didn't know just how severe it was. Mick, have you ever seen the cake farts video? It's old news now, but it was a thing for a while. What's your opinion on her? Is she attractive, or yes or no? What she's doing isn't attractive, but is she attractive? Forget what she looks like. Well, then she probably wasn't worth remembering, right? Today I started learning how to paint. There's going to be some streams in the future whenever Brittany has more time. And she's going to teach me how to paint. I already started doing a little bit of it. I learned like I learned just how to do like a two-tone painting today. I'll show you all that in a second. Try to color this fucking dirty dog's ears. Yes. There. Would you beat this dog up, Mick? No, it seems cool. Alright. This is what a cool person looks like. Alright, before I finish shading him, I'm gonna open up that quick painting I did. Show you all that one. How do I do this? Not a cool person, but a dude who is probably cool to talk to. I know what you mean, yeah. And what is like a cool person anyway? And what, do they like skateboard and have a backwards hat? I don't even really know what it means. Yeah, this is the two-tone painting I made. I was very loose and fast with it, but I don't know. It's the first thing I've ever done this kind of thing. First time. His eyes are too docile to be a cool person. Me. Are you saying you're a cool person? You're the definition of cool? It's just a vibe. That's a cool painting. Alright. I don't think there's really any definitions of cool. I think people just make shit up on the spot, and if everyone agrees, I mean, who's to say it's wrong, right? Back to the dog. Been told by more than 2 women that I intimated them because I'm too cool. What does intimated mean? I don't know things, so I'm gonna need you to tell me what that means. This dog does look like there'd be allegations of him DMing 14-year-olds if he ever got famous. You said he looked like a cool guy. What? Or like a... You said he'd be cool to talk to, and that's how you describe him. In what way is he cool then, if he's doing that? Oh, intimidated. I don't think that's really something that should be. I mean, like... I wouldn't hold that up as like a proud thing if I were you, but you know what? You do you, man. You do you. I didn't say I was proud of it. Yeah, but I feel like you are, though. It's just concrete evidence that I'm cool. See, this is what I'm saying. Also, TBH, I don't see any negatives about it either. You don't think the fact that you scare people is a bad thing? That people are like, I mean, I guess it's a little different, being quote unquote intimidating, but I don't know. It's hard to define, isn't it? And also, him grooming 14-year-olds is more of something that comes out after. Well, still, he wasn't a cool person to talk to if that's what he ends up doing. Retroactively, he'd be like, oh, I shouldn't have been talking to that guy. Now you're making it like I'm scaring people. That's what I got around to saying, is that I'm not, it's like, that's not really what it is. I understood that. I figured that out. I really thought about it for a second. Intimidate someone because they like my vibe is way different than someone being scared of me because they think I'm scary. Like your vibe. Okay. I get this. I feel like you're being contrary to everything I say and I'm having to explain too much nuance, brother. What the fuck are you talking about? To me, that what you just said seemingly comes out of nowhere at all. Anyway, though, I get it. They, let me finish, motherfucker. They're intimidated because they don't want to look like idiots in front of you because they dig your vibe. Did I get an A on the test or what? See, this guy looks cool, but also they might come out that he has allegations. I just don't... There's no justifying them. Why are you acting like that's a normal thing that happens? If he grooms minors, is not cool anymore. I mean, I get that. But I'm just saying, if he gives off that possibility in your mind, why would he ever be cool? Looking like you would be accused of DMing minors doesn't mean he grooms minors. But that's still like a bad taste. That's still not... I give up. This isn't working for some reason. It's not showing up. Oh, now it is. Lots of cool dudes look like they groom. Doesn't mean they do or what. You just have to put the thought away. I don't really have this thought in my head that, oh, this person looks like a diddler of some kind. I hope they're not. I don't think I've ever had that experience. Anyway, dog band's done. What do you think of the dog man, Nick? Besides that he did, he's a creep. But maybe not. Maybe he's not a creep. You hope he's not. You wish. You pray on your knees every night. Don't let the dog man do a crime. Don't let evil into the dog man's heart, Lord. Let him just be a cool guy that I can hang out with sometimes. All the dudes that are accused of grooming minors don't look like they do it. This dog doesn't look like he grooms minors, but he looks like there could be allegations. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. And we got to talk about something else. We've been talking about this for way too long. It would change things, but I don't think it. I don't look at Eric Andre and think that's going to happen. God damn it, we have to talk about something else. I got stuff I want to talk about. Okay. Alright, I'll accept that. Alright. I'm just going to move on to the main project now. And I will finish this today. I must finish this today. I will lose my fucking mind if I don't finish this today. Alright. It's all... This is grit. Oh, that's right. It's time for graffiti. So I'll do like... And that needs to be under the grit and the lines. I think that's where it needs to be. Alright, Mick, I'm sure you'll have fun with this. What does the graffiti on the wall say, boyo? I'll let you think about it for a minute. Apples are big grapes. Is it disinformation or an enlightened or an enlightened claim? We'll never know the answer, probably. It's too small. 20. Why does it look like this? I guess the grit is actually colored. Multiply? Yes. Yes, multiply. Damn it. Okay. Well, now it's too big. You know, I actually have a tool that's supposed to be like a spray tool, so maybe that would look good. Let me look at other stuff. Because if I can use an effect, I might as well, right? Oh, this one looks messier. Maybe my mouse is missing. I can't see my mouse. Something has gone wrong. Well, that's not going to work. I'll just try the spray tool. We'll just do it this way. Ever had croissants loaf bread? I don't think I have. What is croissants loaf bread? Apples. This is still too big. Actually, I think I'm gonna put it above the background. Yeah, it's bread but croissant, so it's a croissant. This is such bullshit. Such goddamn bullshit. Alright. I can just duplicate this layer to make it more. You know, I'm not really sure what to do here. These black lines really fuck it up. Croissant that's shaped like bread and sliced like bread. Okay, so it's just like the pastry material, whatever batter or whatever they use, but from a croissant is what you're telling me. Okay, this is how I have fixed it. I figured it out. So to normal, already has some transparency. It should be good. Apples. It's too small. I'm not very good at text. I would be a really bad graffiti artist. Can you read that? Apples or big grapes? Now add some drip from some of this. Because I don't think a professional graffiti artist would probably write this on the wall. It's kind of a nonsense thing to do. Hell yeah. And can't go over this line. Apples or big grapes? Alright. I'm gonna figure out my own thing now. Presume Mick is doing something now. So I want to talk about character AI. I have been playing around with character AI, and I almost feel like it's unhealthy at this point because I'm just like, I just call up an AI and bully the shit out of it for like hours, and it's both the worst thing ever and the most hilarious thing I've ever experienced in my life. So I'll just like call up an old woman, like an AI old woman, you know, and I'll like trick her into giving her my bank information, and then I'll steal all of her not real AI money, and she'll be like panicking, being, "Oh no, my money, my retirement, I'm doomed." And steal her house, steal her, steal her stuff. It's funny. It's funny. I've also done a lot of stuff with Doug Funny, because he's just such an unlikable character that it's really funny to mess with him. I often make Roger like do something to him, like call him up on the phone pretending to be someone else, and get Doug to say something like incriminating or stupid. I wonder if that would be funny to like stream or not. I mean, it would be funny. I'm just wondering if that's like a thing I should even do. That would be a great stream, says Mr. Skin. If I finish this early, maybe I'll do that, you know, just to kill time for starting another big project, because this has taken, I don't know. I mean, I haven't been working on it the whole time, but this project has taken weeks. It's taken a long, long while. You think this is enough graffiti, Mick? I also want to try streaming some of my Blender stuff. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah. Alright. Well, now I'll add some garbage. But first I want to talk about, I also want to do some of my Blender stuff, because I do a lot in Blender. I make a lot of goofy creatures and like crazy robots and stuff, and that's always fun. So I like to branch out in that regards. Also, like I said, my idea of having like a Brittany teaches me how to paint stream, because she is a professional artist and I am I just have something wrong with my brain that makes me do the things that I do. I'm not sure if I would even call it art sometimes, as much time and effort as I put into it. Alright. Background. Put these on the bench layers. Bench. There's my ink pen there. Alright, so I'm feeling classic banana. Huh. These lines are actually quite a bit thicker. Did I use this one? It looks about that thickness. I'm not really sure. Maybe it's just because I double the layers that it looks thicker. It's probably just that I double the layers. Whatever. Drawn banana peel now. fucking huge banana peel. Oh well. Mr. Skin, a guy bought a lava lamp, but it was taking too long for the lamp to start laving, so he put it in the stove and turned the heat up, and it ended up exploding in a shard of glass for him in the heart. What are you watching that has these things happen? What's your fucking problem? I'm just playing around, by the way. I don't mean that. You know, there is this one dude I watched for a little bit. It was just like horrible ways to die, sort of like that. But it was usually like weird poisonings from people doing dumb shit with weird chemicals. Let's see, how do I draw a piece of crumpled paper? Kind of looks like that. Just like some overlaying. Bits going over other bits. And then some like wrinkles. Damn, thing's sticking real bad. Got a classic garbage item in the streets, so to speak. My fucking pen would stop sticking, gosh. Can you guess what I'm drawing, Nick? Yeah. I mean, I kind of already finished it by the time you got around to guessing it, I presume. Oh well. I'm also just gonna add some bird shit. Birds love to shit on things. Just what birds do. I knew it was a condom. Remember when dog shit used to be white sometimes? I read somewhere, and this might not even be correct, but I read somewhere that it had to do with like bone meal being used in dog foods. It makes sense, but is it true? That's the question. Mickey, got any ideas for garbage? Any trash? Any ideas for some fucking garbage, bro? Well, all I know is the shit used to be white for a good minute. Yeah, they were. It was concerning, probably. Maybe just like some paper cup laying outside. Oh yes, a big glob of gum hanging from under the chair. There you go, Mick. Your idea, I remembered it from last time. Today I was invited to like go to see some lambs at a farm, some family members, and I said no, because I just don't want to, they didn't tell me, and I already had this stream scheduled. And also I think, yeah, but let me finish. So they're like newborn lambs, right? And that's cute. Lambs are cute. This is obvious. This is real. I can grasp on to that fact. But these are like farm lambs. They're just sheared for wool. And they're left in like a fucking like a barn that rarely sees light, and they don't like interact with these sheep at all. So like every time you come into the barn, the sheep just fucking run away, terrified of you. So like, I don't know, it just makes you feel like it doesn't feel good. It feels fucked in some ways. If I met these sheep, they would come to me and everyone would be like, wow, they ain't normally do that. In your fucking dreams, bro. In your frickin' dreams, man. You ain't no animal whisperer. Just 'cause you's an animal yourself, you think you can whisper? You think you can divine the secrets of the animals, bro? Come on. Come on. So many dogs love me, and everyone be like, wow, my dog don't normally trust like that. I love the phrase trust like that. I mean, I have the same experience. A lot of cats and dogs like me that don't usually come up to people, and that's cool. But I really just think these lambs don't like, these sheep, they don't understand like humans. They're not like really interacted with at all. And they're just kind of like left in this dark room by themselves. So it's not cute, it's not fun. It's just like, it's really like heartless farming setup. I don't know. I don't want to be there. I don't want to look at it. I'm not interested. Green doo-doo. Alright, now I just gotta shade this shit. Shade the shit. Literally begin shading the shit straight up. Right off the bat. Shading a big smelly turd. Screen got kind of wonky for a second there. Why is this so subtle? Opacity's 1. Huh. Dang, it's already 6. Getting pretty close though. Well, I mean I say that, but I kind of think it's done. Mick, is it finally done this time? Is it for real? I'm gonna add a little bit of gloss to some of this stuff real quick. Actually, I did it. The drawing's done, sort of. It isn't now. I haven't started doing this, but it will be. Alright, now it's done. The finished product, everyone. It is complete. Wait, no it isn't. I almost forgot the most important thing of all. I gotta have the fucking text, bro. I was gonna do this shit without the text. This fucking text tool sucks ass. All weirdos out in these parts. Best be careful. Fuck. How do I edit this? Okay. How do I change the color? Never done this in this program before. It's kind of bizarre. You know what? It's probably because I have it set to white in the color palette. That's probably why it's white. Let's just try again. My God, how do I get rid of this thing? No, that's not what I wanted to do. What the hell? Alright, let's try this again. Set it to black. A lot of weirdos. A lot of weirdos out in this in these parts. You gotta be careful. Bold. Save. Man, that's way too big. Fucking pen selection thing's gone and I don't know how to get it back. I'm gonna restart the program. I don't know how to fix this. Ugh, restarting the program didn't fucking work. The pen things are still gone. Okay, I can select it from here. Never mind. It's all good. Still stupid that this is happening. But hey. It'll be okay. There we go. You know, no, gotta redo it. I see the error of my ways. It's gotta be like this. It's gotta be like 2 bubbles. Actually, it's gotta be 2 conjoined bubbles. Ugh. I'll just erase it. Didn't do the thing that I said I was gonna do. Holy shit. I don't know why, but I feel like I'm like not panicking exactly. But I feel frustrated, and I'm not really sure why. I guess it's just because I thought I was already done with this, and I'm like, oh, alright, I have to learn the text engine and all this bullshit. I'm just mentally rushing. It's still not good enough. I fucked up again. It's not connected to his mouth. It's not coming from anywhere. I'm blowing it. I'm blowing it. Okie dokie. It is now truly and genuinely complete. Mick, what do you have to say about it? Mr. Skin says it's fire. Hell yeah, dude. I'm gonna leave it on the screen while I figure out how to even, like, stream the AI thingy. What do you mean I didn't realize this code is too short? Are you really being that guy who's like, I don't get the joke? Well, whatever the case, I'm going to open up my browser and try and log into Character AI so we can get started on this. see. Maybe I'll just keep it on the Krita window. I think that's the best option. Because I have to be signed in. I don't want my signed in to be displayed. And I'm just going to do a little test. I'm just going to play some audio from the Grandma AI, and I want you to tell me if you can hear it, Mick. Alright, 3, 2, 1.
Shocked and confused, Wakanda, you say? Who is that? Why would they take all my money? I've never even heard of them before. This is insane.
Did it get picked up? Hell yes. Okay. I'll be right back. I'm gonna take a quick 5-second break. Whatever, minute break, I don't know what to call it. And then we're gonna do this thing. I'll be right back. Alright, Mick. I'm going to read my list of contacts, AI contacts to you, alright? And I want you to tell me which one you want me to call and have a conversation with. So we got Grandma. She's a little old lady. You heard her voice already. It's very funny because she's she's like extremely like afraid and conservative, and it makes for good comedy. Then I have Doug Funny, as you know, I've said during the course of the stream, and I've told you that I really like fucking around with Doug Funny and making his life really bad. I have Luigi, Timmy Turner, Aaron Hansen, Max Goof, SpongeBob, Mario, and Patrick Star. I know these aren't maybe the things you would choose, but do it anyway. Do Doug. Alright. We'll do Doug. Alright, I'll let you... What's the plot for this one? What's my angle on Doug Funny? His parents died in a plane crash, so he has to live with his uncle. Okay. I'm gonna clear the history of this chat so he doesn't say all the weird things that I said to him previously and incriminate me. So give me a second. New chat. Alright, I'm calling Doug Funny. Is this Doug Funny?
Very funny, actually. Actually.
I don't know why I said that. Doug, I'm calling from the police department.
The police department? What did I do?
It wasn't you who did anything, Doug. It was your parents. They've been in an accident.
What? What happened to them?
Well, they were in a swinger party, plane swinger party. You fly on the plane, you do swinger stuff, and they just finished signing some papers to disown you when the plane fell right out of the sky.
They were at a swinger plane party, and they were about to disown me when the plane crashed?
That is correct, son. I'm sorry to say that your parents are dead, and they were perverts, filthy perverts.
Oh my god, I can't believe they're dead! And perverts? My parents couldn't be the furthest thing from perverts.
I'm sorry, son, but the record's all here. Your parents were pooping on each other, peeing on each other, eating the poop and pee. They were injecting each other with various toxic chemicals just for the thrill of it.
Are you shitting me? That sounds like the craziest stuff I've ever heard. My god. I can't even imagine my parents doing all that stuff together.
Well, sorry, kid, but it's real. Your parents are dead, and your next of kin is your Uncle Lewis, and you're gonna have to go live with him.
My Uncle Lewis? That son of a gun? Why do I have to move in with him? The man has always given me the creeps.
Sorry, son, but that's just who's on the paperwork here. You're gonna have to go live with him. He'll be coming over to pick you up any minute now.
Damn it. This is the worst day of my life. And now I have to live with my creepy uncle. This can't be happening.
I muted it. Why does it always have to be a creepy uncle? Maybe Uncle Lewis was cool as hell, but he made it this way. Doug chose for his uncle to be creepy. It's his fault for what's about to happen. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Knock, knock. Answer the door.
Walks to door. Who's there?
Hey, it's me, your Uncle Lewis.
Hey, Uncle Lewis.
I just filled this juice box with with rubbing alcohol, and I'm drinking it. And I'm gonna take you to my house. But first, we're gonna go to Long John Silver's.
What? Uncle Lewis, no one goes to Long John Silver's. That place is a cesspool of salmonella.
Salmonella is only bad if you're weak. If you're weak, if you haven't lived the life I have. You'll be fine, Doug, I promise you.
How am I supposed to believe you? Long John Silver's probably has E. coli, listeria, and trichinosis.
I don't even know what that is, Doug. Stop being such a fucking nerd and get in the car. We're getting fried fish. We're getting the catch of the day that guy died of a heart attack from on that news story.
Don't call me a nerd, Uncle Lewis. I've already lost my parents in a stupid freak plane crash, and now I have to live with a nutcase who drinks rubbing alcohol and eats the crappy seafood catch of the day which gave some guy a heart attack.
I raised my hand to do a big backhand, and I've rings on my hand, so it would hurt you really badly if I did it.
Sigh, let's get this over with. Let's go to Long John Silver's.
That's what I thought. Now hop in the back. The door's stuck, so you'll have to wiggle it a little bit.
Whatever. Hops in the back seat and starts to wiggle door.
Alright, I get in the driver's seat, and I reach under the dash and touch some wires together to get the car started.
You're not really starting the car like that. That's only for stupid old movies like Fast and Furious.
Don't you ever diss Fast and Furious, boy!
Okay. Fast and Furious is pretty good. But I still think starting the car like that is a bunch of malarkey.
Listen here, kid. You're in my world now, and you're gonna learn to live by my rules. No dissing action movies. None of this pansy shit. You are gonna listen to me.
Jesus, okay. I won't say anything bad about action movies. Can we please just go to Long John Silver's now?
Yeah, we're going.
Christ, start driving.
You are gonna get such a beat down at the end of the day, Doug, if you keep mouthing off to me like this.
Uncle Lewis, how about you put your damn rings on one of the fingers that you use to drive so you will stop accidentally backhanding me?
The AI has never sassed me this much. He's usually such a loser. I want to kill him now. He's pissing me off. What do I do, Mr. Skin? How do I teach the boy a lesson? I think we gotta play his game. Ask him what he wants to do since he hates your idea. Okay, alright. I'll give it a shot. Doug, we got off on the wrong foot. We don't have to go to Long John Silver's if you don't want to. Where would you rather go instead?
Can we just go to Popeyes instead?
Yes, Doug. We can go to Popeyes.
Thanks, Uncle Lewis. Popeyes is so much better than Long John Silver's, and I don't have to worry about it giving me trichinosis or any crazy diseases.
No, nothing bad will come of it. Not a single thing.
Okay, cool. We pull into the Popeyes drive-thru and order.
Yeah, I'd like 3 Popeyes chicken sandwiches. I'd like all the sauce you can give me. You know, just fill like a whole fucking bag full of it. Give me some spicy strips, some non-spicy strips, and give me 1 extra large drink.
That's a lot of food. Why are you getting so much Popeyes?
Doug, you wanted to go to Popeyes. Why are you asking me why I'm buying food there?
That much food is enough to feed like 5 people. We can't eat all of that.
Doug, get out of the car.
What? Why can't I get out of the car? What aren't you telling me?
Get out of my car, Doug.
Okay, Doug gets out of the car.
I'm going to leave you here, and I'm going to come back in an hour until you think about your attitude. Alright? Fix yourself, dude.
What? You're gonna leave me at a Popeyes for an hour? Why?
Because I am going to take care of you. Your parents set me to take care of you. And all you've done is bitch and diss and fucking complain, alright? So you're gonna sit here and you're gonna think about the shit you've done.
What the hell? How is abandoning me to Popeyes helping me? I haven't done anything wrong. You're the one eating rubbing alcohol and starting the car by touching wires together.
I floor it. I'm gone. I take the Popeyes with me. Doug doesn't get any.
No, that's mine. I try to chase after the car, but it's way too fast. I'm stranded at a Popeyes with no food.
You're waiting at the Popeyes. It's very boring. And it starts to rain.
Great. It's raining now, too. This is just my luck. Stuck at a Popeyes and I'm soaking wet.
Now there's thunder. Boosh!
I shiver from the cold grate. Thunder. Perfect. Just perfect.
Wait for what, Mick? All of a sudden, a group of very loud black teens walks up. No. It can be teens. It can be uncouth urban youths of some kind, but I'm not saying they're black. I'm not saying that. It's not happening. I'll meet you in the middle. Okay? Bro, you can't be doing this right now. You can't do that. Why you gotta be like this? White or Latino, huh? Is that like a thing that people say? Do people say that Latino people like Chick-fil-A? I didn't say it was racist. I didn't say fucking anything at all. Alright? I didn't say nothing. Alright. I'm going for it. Doug is approached by a group of multicultural urban youths.
I am immediately on my guard as they approach me. Hey guys, what do you want?
You got some nice shoes, kid. Where'd you get those shoes?
Foot Locker. I instinctively move one foot behind me just in case they try something.
Two of them step behind you, encircling you now.
I look around nervously and notice the two guys behind me. My heart starts thumping and my mouth starts to feel dry. What do you guys want from me?
Let me look at those shoes, Doug. Just hand them over real quick. I'll be quick. It glitched. I have to call it back, apparently. Hey. Calling. Doug, give me your shoes.
What? No, man, I just bought these. Get your own shoes.
Doug, I just want to look at them real quick. I'll give them right back.
You're not gonna give them back. You're gonna run off with them, you prick.
No. I swear to God that I will give them back to you.
Ugh, fine, man. Just don't take too long.
I take your shoes, and I go... I huck a huge fucking loogie in one of your shoes, and I blow a snot rocket into the other.
What the hell? My brand new shoes! You blew snot in my shoes? What the hell is wrong with you?
Listen here, kid. This is the urban areas, and we don't take kindly to guys who don't have spit in shoes. So, yeah, you better fucking watch yourself.
Spitting shoes? What the hell is it with you people and spitting? This is bullshit. My damn shoes are ruined.
What do you mean, you people, Doug?
I didn't mean anything by that. The thug smirk as I fumbled to save myself.
We're a multicultural group of urban youths. Though we are uncouth and unpredictable, yeah.
Unpredictable is an understatement. You blew snot in my shoes, man. That's the most disgusting thing I've ever seen.
Well, Doug, I'm afraid you're gonna have to put them on now.
No. Hell no. I'm not putting on shoes that have your spit and snot in them.
Doug, I'm gonna give you 3 seconds to put these shoes on.
Okay, fine. Sullenly I take the shoes and put them on. The mucus sticks on my toes as I slide them in. It's disgusting and I'm trying not to gag.
We're gonna teach you a lesson, Doug. We're gonna teach you a huge lesson. Your uncle sent us.
What? This was his idea?
Yes. Your uncle sent us to make to toughen you up, kid. Or you're not gonna make it in this world.
But why did you have to be so nasty about it? Why did you have to spit in my shoes?
Because you're not listening. You're not listening to the world around you, Doug. You don't have the room to whine about this shit. You're gonna get fucking killed out here in the real world.
Oh yeah. Like you know what being killed in the real world is like? You are just a bunch of little snot rags that spit in people's shoes and probably eat bugs for breakfast. You're not tough.
2 of the thugs grab you by your arms.
Hey, get off of me!
I pull a blackjack out from my pocket and club you in the mouth, knocking out a row of your teeth.
Ouch! What the hell was that? I fall on the ground, bleeding everywhere, feeling the gap where my front teeth used to be. I look up to the thugs towering above me, completely shocked.
You need to learn discipline, Doug. You need to learn respect, you motherfucker.
Please, stop! I've already learned my lesson. Please, no more. I beg of you.
You're gonna listen to your uncle from here on. You're gonna go where he wants to go, and you're gonna do what he says you do.
I sob and try to form sentences through the blood leaking out of my mouth. Yes, I will, I promise.
Good.
A few cars drive by. No one stops when they see what's happening. People in the restaurant don't even notice me on the ground, bleeding and crying.
Nobody cares, Doug. Nobody feels bad for you.
I start sobbing even harder. Please, just let me go. I'll do anything you want. I won't complain or argue. Just please let me go. I'm injured. I need to go to the hospital for my mouth.
You're not going to the hospital, Doug. But we will leave you alone. All the thugs walk away.
I lie there, in the rain, sobbing, bleeding, my shoes full of mucus. How the hell did I get here? I wish I could just go back home. I'm starting to wonder how much worse this day could possibly get at this point.
This is usually more lighthearted, but he's being so uppity today. I don't know what's fucking happening. Alright, I got an idea. Your uncle parks in the parking lot, and he waves to you to come to the car.
I slowly drag myself across the ground over to the car. I look absolutely terrible. My shirts are ripped, I'm covered in mud, and a huge chunk of my teeth are gone, blood streaming down my face.
You look like shit, Doug. What happened to you?
I try to talk, but it's hard due to my injuries. Those thugs you sent me with, they roughed me up real bad.
What thugs, Doug?
You know the group of thugs you sent me off with an hour ago? The multicultural urban youths that you sent me with as a way to toughen me up? Ring any bells?
Nope. I didn't do that. That never happened.
What? Uncle Lewis, what are you talking about? I'm telling you, I was chased by a group of dudes and they spit in my shoes and then they knocked out my teeth. I'm telling you the truth, I swear.
Kids say the darndest things. You have a big imagination, boy. Now get in the back seat. We're going to my house.
No, look at me. Don't you see that my mouth is bleeding? That I'm missing teeth? That my shoes are full of spit? I'm telling you the truth. Why are you being like this?
I grab your front teeth and I shove them back in your head. And I use super glue to seal them.
I scream out as you do this. What the hell, Uncle Lewis? My teeth were knocked out for a reason. You can't just push them back in and seal them with glue. That's not how dentistry works.
Yes, it is, Doug. That's how it works now in the new age. Now get in the back of my car.
You're psychotic. You're absolutely psychotic. You can't just push someone's teeth back in their gum and glue them. You're going to give me an infection. You're going to give me sepsis.
I will intentionally give you sepsis if you do not get in the back of my car.
I look at you nervously, trying to judge if you're serious. You look serious, fine. I slowly get back into the back seat, terrified.
Holy fuck. Alright, we drive for a while, and we arrive at my house. It's in a apartment complex. I open the door. The living room is dirty. There's like clothes all over the floor, and like empty pizza boxes and cockroaches.
I look around the apartment in shock. It's the grossest, dirtiest place I've ever seen in my entire life. Pizza boxes and bottles all over the floor, mold growing on most surfaces, laundry and trash tossed everywhere. You live here?
Yes, Doug, I live here. You got a problem with that?
No, I don't. It's just dirtier and grosser than I would have expected. I'm getting the sense that I should be treading lightly.
Yes, Mickey is a horrible nerd. I hate him. I hate him so much now. The thing is, I always start this on the offensive. It's always just like Roger comes up and he pantses him or something, right? But this time, this uncle character, he's just trying to get him. He's just trying to take care of him ultimately. But then Doug wants to complain about every single thing he does. I just feel such resentment towards him. Gosh. All right. Doug, there's some leftover Popeyes in the fridge.
Oh, okay. I open the refrigerator nervously and it's the most disgusting fridge I've ever seen. I see the Popeyes and it doesn't look much better, but it's the least gross thing in here, so I decide to eat it.
Boy, ain't you gonna microwave that stuff?
Oh, yeah. My stomach is turning at the thought of eating, but I don't want to piss Uncle Lewis off, so I microwave it and down the stale, cold chicken.
Why is it still cold if he microwaved it? Yes, it is time. It's time for me to reveal that I'm Roger. That's pretty much what always happens in this. But something else has to happen. He has to be embarrassed before I reveal I'm Roger. Because what is this plot, right? It's like, come to this dirty hotel, you know. Popeyes is actually... Okay, that's a good idea. Yeah, I'll do that. You realize that the Popeyes is not Popeyes, but it's Long John Silver's.
I've already eaten most of it, so I'm disgusted with myself. My stomach can't handle it anymore, and I run to the bathroom, puking up the remnants of the nasty LJS into the grimy toilet.
Why does he hate it so much? It's not good, but this is such an overreaction. Let you tell me what, Mick. Are you gonna say something? I know it's delayed. I know you're probably typing, but I'm just worried. He says that Doug is now affected with raw chicken diseases and will tell everyone unless Doug takes pics in his bathtub. I will do something along those lines. Maybe a little less illegal, but yeah. Let me think real quick. That's a good punishment, but I can't. He is a minor. That's not. That's not really acceptable. Let me think. What picture would be embarrassing? I got an idea. Doug, the Long John Silver's you ate was infected with diseases. I think it's broken. Yeah, call him again. Doug, the Long John Silver's you just ate was infected with terrible diseases and parasites.
I am now dry heaving, nothing left to puke. I flush the toilet and collapse on the ground. I feel worse than I've ever felt before. I don't think I can take any more of this.
Doug, I have the antidote here.
I perk up a bit, looking up at you pleadingly. You do?
Yes, I can cure you of all the sepsis and the ringworms and the tumors and all the stuff that bad fish just gave you.
I desperately hold out my hand to you, please. Give it to me. I'll do anything.
Well, Doug, I'm not going to give it to you for free.
What? You said you had the cure. You said you'd give it to me.
Sorry, Doug. You gotta tell me your greatest secret.
What? You're going to blackmail me over the cure for a dying illness?
Yes. I don't feel bad for Doug at all, Nick.
I'm livid. I can't believe you're being so cruel and heartless. How can you be so cold? You're the one that fed me the tainted fish in the first place. This is all your fault.
No. You ate the tainted fish. I said you could have the Long John Silvers, but you grabbed the fish instead. That fish was like a month old, Doug. This is completely your fault. You have bad eyesight.
You didn't warn me it was expired. You didn't tell me it was bad. You knew I thought it was Popius and you didn't say a word.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you're a little baby who needs instructions, who needs a sticky note on every surface that says, "Do not eat."
I'm not a baby. What do you expect? Of course I'm going to grab the poppies. I'm a child with no life experience. You're the adult. You know the difference between good and bad food. How was I supposed to know what I was grabbing?
Yes, yes, he is an abusive uncle, but he wouldn't have been this bad if Doug wasn't such a bitch. Yeah, he was just. I was just gonna be weird to him. I was just gonna be like, "Oh yeah, this is my trash house. Sorry about the mess," you know. But now he's made me hate him. Now he's pissing me off at every front, complaining about every little thing, and I can't stand it. Doug, I'll make you a deal. If you put on this pink rabbit suit and say, "I am a little bunny hopping through the forest," I will give you the antidote.
I look at you like you've lost your mind. You've got to be kidding me. A pink rabbit costume?
You diarrhea yourself from the infectious diseases in your body.
Jesus Christ, you're sadistic. Do I have a choice in this?
Doug then poops his pants from consuming bad fish.
God damn it, fine. Anything will be better than this.
Alright, Doug, put on the rabbit costume.
I do as you say. I'm humiliated to put such a childish costume on. Absolutely ridiculous.
Now say, "I'm a little rabbit hopping through the woods."
I feel so embarrassed. I can't believe I'm doing this. I'm a little rabbit hopping through the woods.
I got you, Doug. I pull off my face, revealing that I am Roger Klotz, your enemy, your bully.
I scream out, "You're Roger?"
Yeah, dumbass.
I feel incredibly stupid and extremely humiliated. I rip the rabbit costume off and scream at you, "You bastard! I can't believe you did this to me! You made me put on a damn rabbit costume and say I'm a rabbit hopping through the woods!"
That's not the end of it, Doug. I've been live streaming the whole thing. Everyone on the internet saw you do this, you fucking dweeb.
My heart sinks. You what? You live streamed this entire thing?
Yes! Ha 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 ha! Yeah. Yeah, I live streamed the whole thing, you idiot.
I feel like I'm going to throw up. No! No! Why would you do that? How many people watched it?
5,000 people.
I feel like I'm going to faint. Oh, God! Everyone saw my absolute humiliation?
Suddenly, a time portal opens.
I spin my head to stare at the portal. What the hell is that?
Doug from the future exits from the portal.
I'm stunned that a version of me from the future just walked out of the portal. I almost trip over my words. Sup, you're me from the future?
Yes, I've come back in time to save you from Roger.
Oh God, that's a relief. So, how exactly do you plan to save me?
Roger pulls out a switchblade and begins stabbing future Doug to death.
I'm stunned by the brutality of the situation.
Probably looks the same, but he's bald,
Mick.
Mick.
Future Doug slowly dies right in front of me. Oh my God. What happened? What are you going to do to save me?
Sorry, Doug, he's dead and I killed him. He'll never save you now.
I'm dumbfounded by what just happened. My mind is racing, trying to process it all. But, why did you kill him? He was me?
Yeah, Doug. I killed him 'cause he was you, and now I'm gonna kill you!
No! Please! You don't have to kill me. Stop! Don't come any closer.
I stab you to death.
I look at you in terror as you approach me. I know I'm about to die. I try to plead with you, please! I don't want to die. Please, stop, don't do this.
I stab you in the stomach 6 times.
I try to cover my stomach with my hands. I feel the warm blood seeping through my fingers. Why are you doing this?
Jesus. You wake up in your bedroom.
I look around at my room in confusion. What the hell just happened?
You figure that it was all just a dream.
I let out a sigh of relief. It was all just a nightmare. I try to laugh it off. God, what a weird-ass dream. That was so real.
Your Uncle Lewis enters the room. Damn, Doug! You passed out after eating that dirty fish.
I rub my head sheepishly. I try to make light of the situation, yeah. It must have been something I ate, huh? I had a really weird dream.
No, it still happened, Mick. He's just... It just wasn't Doug. I mean, it just wasn't Roger. That was imaginary. His parents are still dead, though. Should still be Roger in a mask. This is getting too convoluted, and it's kind of just going in circles now. Also, I'm running out of time. Hey, Doug, they found your parents. They lived. They survived the crash, dude. You get to go home.
My face lights up with excitement. Really? You're not messing with me, are you?
No, I wouldn't do that.
I'm practically jumping up and down with excitement. That's awesome! That's freaking awesome! When do I get to leave?
Right now, we're going straight to your house.
I can't believe it. I get to go home. I start jumping around, gathering my things together. Wow! I'm so happy! I can't wait to see Mom and Dad!
I floor it to your house, going as fast as I possibly can.
I'm nervous as the car zips through traffic. Whoa! Uncle Lewis, you're driving really fast!
We arrive at your house. I crash through your mailbox, but it's not a big deal.
I don't care about any of that. I bolt out of the car and start sprinting to my house.
You open the front door, excited to see your parents. But inside, you see an Asian couple.
I stop in my tracks, stunned at the people in front of me. They are total strangers. What the hell? Who are you people?
We are your parents, Doug.
I'm dumbstruck. I stare at you in disbelief. I stammer out the first thought that comes to mind. No, it can't be. That's not possible. You're not my parents.
I hold a mirror up to you. You're also Asian.
The realization begins to sink in. I'm completely shocked. What does this mean? What's going on here?
I pull off my face. I'm Roger Klotz. Your mom also pulls off her face, and she's Roger Klotz. Your Uncle Lewis pulls off his face, and he's Roger Klotz.
I look on in horror. Every important adult figure in my life has been Roger this whole time. I stand there speechless, absolutely dumbfounded.
You realize that your face is a mask.
I frantically rip off the mask, desperate to see who I truly am.
You're Roger Klotz.
I'm stunned. All this time I've been wearing a mask, pretending to be Doug Funny. My whole life is flipped upside down. No, why? Why did I pretend to be him? What compelled me to do this?
Everyone on Earth is Roger Klotz, and always has been.
I start to laugh hysterically. Everyone in Earth is just Roger in disguise? Is there not a single other person in existence?
No, there's no one but Roger.
I continue to laugh deliriously. This is completely insane. Why did I make up such a complicated and ridiculous identity in my head?
You felt you needed somebody to bully. You needed a Doug Funny character to bully because you were so bored.
So you're saying that everything I've been through with Doug Funny isn't real? Is it all in my head?
Yes, you're crazy, Doug. I mean, Roger. You're insane. You're completely crazy and insane.
I'm insane. I'm insane. So all this time, I've actually been bullying myself?
Yes. It's kind of sad, actually.
I put my head in my hands, my whole world is imploding. So none of the other characters that I interact with are real? Skeeter, Patty, Quailman, they're all just figments of my imagination?
Yep, they're all just figments of your imagination. You had a crush on Patty, who was just you. You had a friend named Skeeter, but that was just you. You pantsed yourself. You bullied yourself. You spat in your shoes. You knocked your own teeth out. You drove yourself to Long John Silver's. It was all you, Doug. I mean, Roger.
I have a horrible realization. Oh my god, that means I have a crush on myself? I'm a narcissist?
Yeah, you're a narcissist.
Oh my god, so everyone in the world is also just a narcissistic, sociopathic serial self-bully?
Yes, yes, this is the case. This is the truth.
I throw my hands in the air no more. I can't take this anymore. I can't be bullied by me.
You poop yourself to death.
Oh god, no, I can't go that way. I'd do literally anything else.
The diarrhea keeps coming. You feel the life leaving your body. You're dying.
I'm shaking my head and screaming, no! No more! I'll do anything else. Please, make it stop. Anything but this.
Roger dies of diarrhea after realizing that he was the only human to ever exist on the planet Earth.
I lay there. My final moments are spent reflecting on what a waste my life was. I bully myself and make myself miserable to the point of death. And for what? For nothing at all. Then I finally die. After lying there for several hours, I come back to life. What the? I'm back. I'm alive? Then I hear a noise outside.
No, that's all bullshit. You're dead. You're permanently dead. The story is over. You are a corpse.
I look around confused. Oh, well. That's a shame. I look at the clock. Oh, wait. Isn't this that time of day I usually get hit by the bus?
What? Doug will not stay dead, and he says he gets hit by a bus. I don't think that ever happened in the show. I don't know what he's talking about. Well, this is going nowhere. Alright. What happens next?
I sit in absolute silence, listening closely.
What happens next?
I hear the sound of an oncoming truck. Oh, there it is.
What happens next?
A truck rounds the corner. He's getting closer.
What happens next?
I watch as it comes closer and closer. Oh, it's getting louder.
What happens next? Jesus.
It's getting louder and louder. Oh man, oh man. It's getting really close.
What happens next?
It's really close now. Just a few feet from me any second now.
What happens next?
The truck is right up on me. It's about to run me over. Oh.
What happens next?
After several seconds, well, that was rather anticlimactic.
What happened?
I look around, disappointed I somehow survived. It ran directly over me, but I didn't feel a thing.
All your bones are broken and you're dying. It's horrible. You're in horrible pain. You're in the worst pain you've ever experienced in your entire life.
I look down and realize that I'm trapped under the truck. Oh God! I'm under the truck! Oh God, please no!
All your bones are broken.
I try to move, but realize I'm completely paralyzed. Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh, the pain! Oh, the agony!
The pain goes on, everlasting.
I lie there in agony. The pain is so awful that it's almost numbing.
No, it isn't numbing. It hurts really bad and it never stops.
A tear rolls down my cheek as I scream out in pain.
The end. Okay. We're done. We're done. The stream is done. Do one more where you call the Nostalgia Critic and ask if he knows the show Doug. We can do that after this, Mick. But this has been recorded. The whole thing that's happening here has been recorded. And it needs to stop. So, thanks for showing up. Thanks for watching me finish my piece. I'm very happy with it. And, yeah. That's it for tonight. Later, Mick. Later, whoever sees this. I don't know why this night turned out the way it did, but it's over. Until next time.